And now CCW News presents Holy Crap! This is actually happening! DNC Wrap-Up Edition, August 25th, 2024. I'm Chuck U. Farley. Democrat lobbyists tore down barricades, vandalized local businesses, and swarmed the stage at the DNC? The Democrats protesting themselves demanded the genocide of Jews. As a public service to the rest of the world, the DNC kindly offered to remove their own by deploying their mobile murder unit to offer free on-site vasectomies and infanticide. Speaking of freedom, Tulsi Gabbard left the Democrat Party and was immediately put on the high-risk list with the TSA. The designation forces Gabbard into extensive searches lasting as long as 45 minutes every time she tries to board a plane. These incursions involve thorough pat-downs, which this reporter feels has less to do with her threat to the nation than it does most anyone's desire to thoroughly grope Tulsi Gabbard. Several world leaders went into conniptions when they learned that Elon Musk and Donald Trump scheduled a conversation on the X platform. The EU's Commissioner for Internal Markets, Thierry Breton, sent Musk a letter warning him that the conversation that hadn't even happened yet violated their Digital Services Act for harmful content. Washington Post White House correspondent Cleve Wootson asked Press Secretary Jean-Luc Diversity Hire if the Harris-Biden cabal would intervene, and she assured him that they were on it. Just before the scheduled talk, a massive DDoS cyber attack took the platform down for 42 minutes. The CIA must have forgotten that they were hacking an engineer. The talk continued, although there were audio issues, as Trump was talking into a phone from several states away. The resulting, and very common, digital slush made Trump sound so much like Nancy Pelosi that it sparked rumors of a newly developed lisp, drunkenness, or even dental issues. Mainstream media and Twitter trolls gleefully took to the airwaves to make fun of the perceived speech impediment, perhaps forgetting that they have spent the last 4 years using a retroactive struggle with a lisp to cover for Biden's dementia. Meanwhile, during a Harris rally in Massachusetts, the Secret Service broke into a local salon, covered the camera with duct tape, used the bathrooms, pillaged things off desks, allowed random rallygoers to do the same, and then left the camera covered and doors unlocked, just like the U.S. border. Since her website still doesn't mention a platform or even list a single policy she's running on, and the only two she's announced publicly she plagiarized from Trump, Kamala Harris's campaign has asked elderly white people to video themselves singing gospel songs about her. And they're doing it. I swear I am not making this up. On the first day of the convention, Ramblin' Joe bumbled his way onto the DNC stage hours past his bedtime, while the backstabbers responsible for the bloodless coup held up condescending "We Love Joe" signs. He began to cry, although this reporter isn't sure whether it was because of the magnitude of the situation or that they had run out of Rocky Road backstage. After angrily denouncing Trump for things that Trump never did, angrily bringing up his dead son as he always does, and angrily saying he was the great uniter while denouncing half of the electorate, he then angrily reminded us of his 81 million votes, more than any politician has ever received in their history of time. He proceeded to lie about the economy, taxes, trade, international relations, and the border. Ousting him at the last minute and installing an unelected candidate has, he angrily assured us, saved democracy. Later that week, he skipped Obama's primetime speech, but angrily denied ever being angry. For CCW News, this has been Holy Crap! This is actually happening! I'm Chuck U. Farley. Good night, and may God help us.